Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about a bunch of campaigns which you do not want to miss. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, I upload videos daily, so if you do like what you see, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to talk about, which is probably the most important thing, is do not upgrade your weapons or your armors right now. The reason I say this is because there is a very big campaign which starts next week, which is going to save you a ton of Meseta. So remember the 9th anniversary WebLink event, which we worked really hard like a month ago? Well, we're reaping all the rewards right now. So part 1 has just ended, which gave us the extra EXP, Meseta gain, and rare drop rate. However, part 2 doesn't begin until August 25th, which is going to be the next maintenance. And look over here, potential unlock is going to be half off, limit break cost is also going to be half off. Now this is going to be 50% off on everything, so that includes the materials, so all the different minerals that you're mining for, but what is more important is the Meseta, because as you know, Meseta is kind of a rare commodity right now. It's very difficult to farm for large amounts of Meseta, and it's just very time consuming and not very efficient to make Meseta via grinding right now. And another thing is enhancement success rate plus 47%. Now this is whenever you get a great success, so this increases the chances by 47%. By default you have 10%, so you'll be boosted up to 57% by default. However, you can also use boosters to increase your success rate to get a great success if you have a lot of those SG items. The free SG scratch we get every day? Well, hopefully you've been hoarding those up and you can exchange them into the success rate boosters, which will give you even higher chance of getting a great success, thus saving you a lot of the silver prim swords as well as the armors, so that you can get all of your gear to plus 40 at a much lower cost. Now last but not least, but probably the most important thing, is the augmentation success rate plus 5%. So for those who are still hunting down gigantics to get the Giga's technique, Giga precision, as well as Giga's might 2s, well, this 5% is basically going to guarantee a 100% success rate in augmenting as long as you use an extra booster, which again you can buy with your extra SG items. So you can see here that I have 38 of these NSG recycle badges, and basically it just means that I got really unlucky on my free scratches, and 38 of my free scratches so far have been duplicates, and I can exchange them into the NSG recycle badges. So how do I do that? You simply press escape, you go to the shop over here, you go to item recycle, and then right here at N recycle badge, you click on this and you can put whatever SG duplicate item that you don't want to exchange it into one of these badges. That way you can put it into your material storage and save a little bit of storage space. Now, if you want to spend these recycle badges in order to get the augmentation aids as well as the enhancement boosters, well, all you have to do is come to the item trader at Travis. He is literally at the bottom left corner of all the shops, as you can see here, and then you talk to him and you're going to go to item recycle. Once you're at item recycle, you can see right here for an enhancement rate success plus 50%, it will cost you 6 of these SG scratch items. So I can click on this and then I click on the bottom one, which uses SG scratch items, and then I go to my material storage, and right here you see the NSG recycle badges. I simply put in 6 of them, and voila, I can change it into a enhancement success rate plus 50%. If I use one of these, I am guaranteed 100% chance to get a great success. So this is going to save me a ton of Meseta when I'm trying to get my evil coat weapons to plus 40, or if I'm trying to upgrade my new armors to plus 40, so forth and so on. Now if you're a min-maxer and you're doing some very expensive augmenting, well, what you can do is you can trade 20 of these SG scratch items or 20 AC scratch items in order to get a 15% augmentation aid. Don't forget, next week's campaign will give us 5%, so just by adding this you have plus 20%. So all of those augments with 80% success rate will be boosted up to 100% if you decide to use one of these. However, do keep in mind that it is quite expensive. It requires 20 SG scratch items or 20 AC. Remember, you cannot mix and match here. You have to pick either 20 AC items or 20 SG items. So if I do the SG route over here, you can see here, I will go to material storage and I will have to consume 20 of my SG recycle badges in order to purchase this 15%. Now, another thing to keep note of is you are limited to 3 a week. You cannot buy more than 3 of these every single week. Another thing I want to point out is the Aelio Town Swimsuit pack is now available in-game if you want to buy it with AC. However, you can also purchase this through the Microsoft Store, the Steam Store, or the Epic Game Store. Now, do keep in mind there are two separate packs. There is the male variant over here, as well as the female variant over here. And last but not least is the luxurious AC campaigns, which end on August 31st. So the first one is play an AC scratch ticket campaign. You simply play any AC scratch ticket and you'll get rewarded 10 end grinders. This isn't really much, honestly. I think this is kind of a scam. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if you played an AC scratch, great. If you're fully free to play like myself, just ignore this. So the second campaign over here is a lot more attractive with the great deals in the AC shop. If you purchase a 90-day premium set, you will get an Amelia stamp praise for free, and this is how the stamp looks like. It's pretty cool, I quite like it. Unfortunately, I am fully free to play and I'm not planning to buy 90 days of premium because it is a little bit on the pricey side. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel, it really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the rest.